friends and I'm tired of you calling. I led you on, that's on me. Led you on, that's on me. You're texting me non-stop and I don't wanna talk, but I'm also kinda lonely. Got everything a girl wants, everything a girl wants, but I don't wanna be like this. I know it's all my fault, but I had to change your heart, and all I need is somebody you'll never be. How do I respond when I really don't want you? I'm breaking all these hearts, but not the one I want to. You need to just go. Not that I could get to the point where I'd love to, but I don't even think that I could ever like you. You need to just go. I think you're cool, but I see you as a friend and I wanna keep my distance. I led you on, that's on me. Led you on, that's on me. I don't wanna be like this. I know it's all my fault, but I had to change your heart, and all I need is somebody you'll never be. How do I respond when I really don't want you? I'm breaking all these hearts, but not the one I want to. You need to just go. Not that I could get to the point where I love you, but I don't even think that I could ever like you. You need to just go.
I thought we hit it off, but you took a left turn. You walked away like and he never let it burn. Every time I want to go right back, you make it impossible. How about that?
How do I respond when I really don't want you? I'm breaking all these hearts, but not the one I want to. Oh, you need to just go. Not that I could get to the point where I love you, but I don't even think that I could ever like you. You need to just go. You need to just go. Why don't you go? 'Cause I don't wanna be like this. I know it's all my fault, but I had to change your heart, and all I need is somebody you'll never be. How do I respond when I really don't want you? I'm breaking all these hearts, but not the one I want to. You need to just go. Not that I could get to the point where I love you, but I don't even think that I could ever like you. You need to just go. You need to just go. Why don't you go?
Ladies and gentlemen, please buckle your seatbelts and get ready for liftoff.
Ready for liftoff.
We're at Camp Bickle today, and
yes,
I'm surprised
we were there.
Surprised it took you a half an hour to get your water wings off after you got out of the lake. Like, I had to pull them off you, Kinsman. They got stuck.
Water mighty chilly, but still refreshing. And again, Chapman Lake, one of the hidden gems in Northern Ontario. And again, Camp Bickle. That's where they reside.
Are you lucky to have a friend like me? You'd be walking in the studio tonight with one water wing. You're lucky I have your back.
Water wing.
I got your back.
Lots of fun. If you haven't seen our video, again, go for a tour. We had Dan Card.
Yes.
Take us for a tour. He's the new director of Camp Bickle. And again, they're looking for slots to fill for week 2, which starts this Sunday, and week 3 the following Sunday. So again, go to campbickle.ca, sign your little ones up, and again, you can see how awesome it is. Lots of fun, and how clean it is. It is a very clean camp, and again, lots of kids having some fun today.
And at the end of the day, I told you, I did a cartwheel when I found out someone was taking my kids away for a week, and not a kidnapping.
And not a kidnapping.
I did a cartwheel when I did it. Like, take my money, Bickle. Take my money.
Take my money. Get my kids to Camp Bickle.
Yeah.
And the best part is, if you can't, if you want to get your kids to and from, there's shuttles, which is even better.
That's the only way.
Yeah, those who do not drive to and from, they get picked up from shuttle spots. Everyone.
Drive or not. You're on the bus in, you're on the bus out.
So there you go.
Yeah.
You can save gas, and again, you can find out all the details in the camp drop and pickup spots. And maybe get your little one signed up for Sunday.
I used to check in with my son. You sure you don't want to stay another week?
And it's funny, you were talking about your son.
Jays game.
Now your son loved Camp Bickle so much, he's actually working there. We ran into him on the tour.
Oh, yeah, he's working out there. He's having a great time.
Yeah,
of course, come on.
The one part of the video edited. Is that guy really your dad?
Oh yeah.
You're referred to as that guy. That guy's your dad.
I wonder what that meant. But yes, the beautiful, beautiful Camp Bickle. So, what's shaking tonight? You were typing away doing something in your office.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, since we're on the eve, I should say, for Canada Day.
Okay.
Like tradition has done in the years past, we do Canada Day trivia leading up to Canada Day, the show leading into Canada Day.
This must be a tradition. Every sort of day we have a trivia, don't we?
Some type of trivia going into, a long weekend. And again, the Canada Day long weekend, people asking about the DJ drone show, which is going to be at Gillies Lake starting 7 o'clock on Monday. And saying, what do we have up our sleeve? Well, we're going to do some Canada Day trivia tonight.
Oh, yeah. It's up our sleeve, Kinsman.
And so again, just like other trivias, yes, we got prizes.
Okay.
We're going to give away another one family deal, 1 hour of bowling from Midtown Bowl.
Yeah.
And again, big thanks to Nat from Midtown Bowl for providing our amazing prize vault of bowling.
6 people can go with that pass.
Yeah, up to 6.
So all you need to do is play along. You don't have to get anything right. You need to play along.
Just need to play along. And again, like all trivias, when KLOMP, stumps me, I have no clue on the answers, and again, it's all my questions, and again, he has not snooped at any of the questions or the answers.
No,
But you are going to ask the audience.
I do. Unlike you, I ask for help.
I do.
You jump on the answer and go 1 for 20. I go near perfect because I ask for help.
Yeah, I'm a stubborn trivia player.
You're stubborn, yeah.
But you like to utilize the help of the audience.
Of course I do, because they know more than me. Come on now. All right, so... Well, let's get going.
Well, let's get going.
Give me a question.
And again, just going to give you a hint. They're all Canada related.
Oh, so it's Canada Day trivia.
Canada Day trivia.
And they're Canada Day related.
They're all Canadian questions.
Thanks for that.
Yes. I should have threw in like an oddball, like a German question or something. Okay. All right, Ronnie, throw up question number 1. How do you say Canada Day in French, in Français? Yeah, thought I'd lob one from the Québécois.
You dirty dog, you set me up with this one. You think I would know this, right? We live in a very bilingual
community. How do you say Happy Canada Day in Francais?
Right.
So any French speakers out there? I know if Ethan or Caden were watching, they'd be typing the answer in for you.
Howdy, of course, the Jour de Canada. See, I'm probably pronouncing that
Jours
wrong.
de Canada,
but I don't think
LOL.
that's it. Is Happy Jours? Am I saying? See, I'm
They say
saying
Canada Day in French.
Ooh, I need help. Well,
Canada Day
Joanne,
Français.
Joanne's the only person. Okay, Jeu de Fountain Tire.
What's that? Jeu de Fountain Tire.
Yes.
Jeu de Fountain Tire. That's from Nicole. Jeu de Canada.
Okay, so listen,
Jeu de
pal.
Canada. I'm liking that one. That one sounds.
But you're not the
Well,
participant.
I'm not the one.
You
no.
can't host and participate.
No, I'm hosting
Quit
and
being so
participating.
thirsty for the whole time here.
All right.
I'm the participant.
Yeah.
Bonjour, Canada. Okay, there's a couple options, but I'm going to go Jeu de Canada.
Jour du Canada.
That's Happy Canada Day.
You're going to go with
in
it?
Francais,
All
yes.
right, Ronnie, fire up the answer. It's Fête du
What?
Canada.
That can't be right.
On Fête de Canada.
No, Kinsman. A lot of people watch the show.
I fact-checked all of these.
You're
this
as
afternoon.
English as they get. I want to see, because there's a lot of...
Fête de Canada. Any fact checkers out there? I fact checked that, and they said it was Fête de. Look at that. The little accent aigu above the E there.
Nah.
Yeah.
I think we're off to
There we go.
controversy.
Jan McDuff says Fête de Canada.
Okay, Ronnie. Sorry. Okay, Ronnie. Ronnie's job's to post the question.
Question
give
2.
the answers.
What is the former name of Canada Day?
I thought you said there was going to be lob balls.
Well, these are. Yeah, I
Oh,
started
yeah.
off a little easier. So just
You
wait.
did, eh?
Wait till we get
Like you
mid
would've
pack
known
here.
that.
We're going to be throwing you the water wings there.
Right. What is the former name of Canada? So this is before it's
Yeah.
Canada.
Before we now call it Canada Day, it was called something else back
And
back in the day.
We were territory of the English, of Britain. Some say we are to some degree. We're a territory or a province. We were owned, however you want to put it. See, Victoria Day, Dominion Day.
A lot of dominions.
Yeah,
coming
there's
in.
a lot of.
And Victoria Day, I do
Dominion.
believe, isn't that in? That's in May around the
Well, we
Queen's
know
birthday.
that, but it
Well,
could
that's the May run.
but they could have flipped it on us.
No.
Well, I'm getting a lot of Dominion Days.
Dominion Days, happy 1st of July, Severance Day. Serena pulling one out of left field there. As,
Okay. I'm gonna lock in on Dominion Day because the majority tells me
You're going with the majority, and the
Yeah.
answer is, Ronnie, Dominion Day.
you did. Did you know that, Kinsman?
I did know that.
How?
I did.
One of those boring questions you asked on Kiss back in the day.
Way back in the day. That's
Okay,
right.
well, I didn't know that. Okay.
Stump the audience.
I stumped the audience. Caller 6.
All
Okay.
right. Which province was previously known as Upper Canada?
Okay, so obviously this is Upper Canada.
Upper Canada.
You take it with-
I'll give you a hint. It has something to do with the provinces.
Right.
And obviously
well, thanks.
one province that resides in Canada.
Right.
Stating
Well,
the obvious.
It's got to be the Yukon or Northwest Territories. I think they're all provinces now,
hang
right?
on. No. You're saying you almost
Province.
answered that. So it's provinces, not territories.
Is Northwest Territories not a province still?
No, it's still. It is
Why?
still.
What
a
is the
territory.
hold off on that? Okay, so I'm gonna have to think it's the Yukon.
A lot of Ontario.
I don't think it's on. Well, people are saying it's Ontario.
There's Quebec, Canada West from Nicole on there. Quebec from Carol MacArthur. Newfoundland, Sabrina. A lot of Ontarios though.
I
There's,
know.
Jen chiming in with
Okay,
Ontario.
so I'm going to pull a U, and I'm going to go against the audience.
You're
For
going
the
against
first
the
time
audience.
ever in my life. I'm going to go against the audience who are telling me,
Yeah.
now my gut's telling me it's Ontario, but my brain and my initial reaction, it's the Yukon.
Okay.
So I'm going against the audience. It's always a poor choice because I see you do it. It's always a poor choice. But I'm going to go down your poor choice road and select the Yukon.
The Yukon, the
Yeah.
answer is
I knew it.
Ontario. Ontario. There you go.
Right.
Are you 0 for 3 now?
Yeah, I'm 0 for 3. Wait, Upper Canada?
Upper Canada.
What was the Yukon referred to as?
That's
Upper-
those are the upper territories. I don't know. Maybe someone knows that. So here we go. Speaking of provinces and territories, how many provinces and territories are there in Canada?
Okay.
Can you sing the song? There was a song that they taught us in grade school how to get them all.
I don't remember that. Let's see. So we got PEI, New Brunswick, Newfoundland.
So that's what? That's
3.
four? You got 3. Yeah, keep
then
going.
Quebec,
Okay.
Ontario,
Yes, you're at 5.
Manitoba,
6.
Saskatchewan,
7.
Alberta,
8.
BC,
9.
Yukon, 10, and then the Northwest Territories.
So what are you thinking? 11.
So I think.
Did you forget? Didn't you? You forgot Manitoba.
Oh shh.
So you
11.
should be 12. So 11 or 12.
Oh no. Okay, hold on. PEI.
Crystal says 13.
Nova Scotia, Newfoundland, New Brunswick, right?
Yeah.
Quebec, Ontario, Manitoba, Saskatchewan, Alberta, BC, Yukon. That's 11 and Northwest Territory. So 11 provinces and 1 territory.
So you think?
But I want to look at these answers. There's 13.
So
13,
10 and 3. 50. Sabrina's
no one
thinking
has
of the
my
US,
answer.
13, 10, 13. 10 provinces, 3 territories, so 13.
See,
is,
Joanne usually knows the answer.
And Joanne used to be a teacher.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm thinking maybe Joanne might be throwing you the lob ball there.
What did Joanne say?
She said 10 and 3. 10 provinces and 3.
So did Lynn Draper.
Territories.
So I'm going against my 11 and 1. I'm going to listen this time to Nicole, to Joanne, to Chantel, where they said 10 provinces and 3 territories.
And 3. So the 3 territories would be the Yukon, Northwest Territories, and Nunavut, right? Those are the 3.
Nunavut's a territory?
Nunavut is in there too. Yeah.
Jeez, man.
Nunavut.
Okay, so 13.
Gonna go 13.
Was that right?
Can you name them all, which you did?
Well, I know I did it because I didn't name Nunavut.
So there's Newfoundland.
Yeah. We're going to be here all day. Okay, but there's it's a 10 and 3.
Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, Quebec, Ontario, Manitoba, Saskatchewan, Alberta, BC, and then you've got Yukon, Northwest Territories, and Nunavut.
Yeah.
Is that 13? Lost count.
Wow, man, we stink at this.
That's it. Are we smarter than a Canadian 5th grader? No.
I am 0 for 4, okay.
Here's one. How long is the border Canada shares with the USA in kilometers?
Well, how long's Canada? Because we pretty much share it all the way through.
We share it all the way through.
With the exception of the East Coast.
Yeah.
Part of the East Coast. That's a big border. So you want me to give you the exact
big border, yes.
All right. Well,
most answers will show up in miles online, but I'm asking for the conversion in kilometers.
Hey, Siri.
Let's see. Does Siri work? Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Siri. You like when it answers you? Hey, Siri. It says, yes.
I have no idea. You want me to, someone's going to have to Google
we need the answers. Over 8,000 K.
Yeah.
Jennifer Gordery there. Ronnie, throw up Jen's answer there. She has 8,891 K. Joanne's got 8,891 K.
Yeah, well,
over 8,000 from Sue.
So I'm going to say 8,891 K.
8,891 K.
Yes.
Ronnie. What's the answer? 8891K or 5,525 miles long.
When you went to school, you were still you weren't in the metric system. You were still doing miles at school. So
miles, way back
gallons.
in the day.
You tell me gallons. I put 6 gallons in my car today.
That's it. When I went to school, the sign on McDonald's said "millions, sir." Now, what is it? It's billions now.
Yeah. You went to school with the founder. Okay, well, no one who would ever know that answer. How long it is?
Back in the day, Ronald McDonald lived on his farm.
Yeah.
That was it. All right. Who was Canada's first female PM, Prime Minister?
Oh.
A lot of people would probably want her back, especially how Canada's being run now.
Yes. It's Kim. Kim. Is there an answer that has? Oh, Kim Campbell. Yes.
You're going Kim Campbell?
Yes.
See, Crystal's comment there. Ronnie was talking about his Yukon striker experience, how his hands were up and
his
hair was blazing in the wind there.
Yeah.
So you're going Kim Campbell. The answer, Ronnie. Yes, Kim Campbell.
All right, so I'll give myself a point on that one.
I'll give you half a point on that. All right, question 7, Ronnie. Which Canadian actor had the lead role in La La Land?
Wow, come on. Now we're talking business here, like the stuff I know.
Well, you're asking for some law books.
I love La La. Great movie, by the way. Great movie with Emma Stone also. One of my favorites. It was up for Best Picture.
Up for Best Picture.
Yeah. This is definitely Ryan Gosling.
A lot of people saying Ryan Gosling.
Well, that's the only answer you're going to get there.
That's the only answer. Are we going to lock in Ryan?
Movie.
Ryan Gosling.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
Okay.
We're moving right along. Question 8. What is the largest lake in Canada?
Okay, so being from Thunder Bay and living like literally like Lake Superior's right there. I had a camp.
You've got that. You got the island that looks like that. The Sleeping Giant.
We have the sleeping. It is the Sleeping Giant.
That's Nanabiju. Floating in Superior.
Not looks like. That's very offensive.
That's
you say that in Thunder Bay, you're out of there. That's Nanabiju. Okay.
Yeah.
That's literally a giant that will awake one day. The Lake Superior is the largest freshwater lake in the world. Sunk the Edmund Fitzgerald. I can go on stats all day. So I'm going to have to think the largest lake in Canada. I want to see some comments.
Let's see some comments.
But I'm thinking it's Lake Superior.
People are locking in Superior.
The legend lives on from the Chippewa down on the big lake they call Gitchigumi. Do you know the Edmund Fitzgerald
the good
song?
old Edmund Fitzgerald.
From Gordon Lightfoot?
Yes, Gordon Lightfoot. Yeah,
yes.
Song.
So it's Lake Superior. Don't give me no Thunder Bay knowledge here.
You're going to lock in Superior. There we go. Answer is Lake Superior. Now, can you name all 5 Great Lakes?
Yes. You got Erie, Ontario, Huron, Superior, and Michigan.
Michigan. There you go.
I'm pretty good with my lakes.
You are pretty good with your lakes.
Redeemed myself. Okay.
All right. So out of all the provinces that you named back earlier, in which province is the TV show Heartland set out of?
Right. Heartland, very popular TV show. And you know Stacey Mistician, who's a friend of the show, has been on.
She's starring, guest starring.
No. Kate, who played Caitlin Ryland on Degrassi. She helps us out with a whole ton of stuff. Her husband starred in Heartland.
Oh, it was her husband.
He was on a season.
So
I followed. My daughter watched this show religiously. I didn't watch too much about it, but I believe the answer is going to be Alberta, but I'm going to ask for help.
Let's ask for some help here.
I see them. They're all Albertas.
Got a few Manitobans coming in there. Yeah. Albertas. Guy says Manitoba.
Yeah, I'm going Alberta.
You're going Alberta.
Yeah, well, it's a
home of Brandon Rauch.
No, but the home of the Cowboys.
Yeah. Brandon Hook.
Home of the Cowboys. Yes. They literally have the Stampede in Alberta.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Calgary Stampede, you ever heard of it?
Yes.
Okay.
Of course.
Alberta's the
so Alberta, well, Ronnie's already put the answer up there, so there we go.
Unapproved answer, eh? Mm-hmm. You're in trouble, Ronnie.
You put it up there. All right, here we go. Question 10. Who was the first European to name the Gulf of St. Lawrence and the shores of the St. Lawrence River the country of Canada's?
Right.
Joanne's loving this, eh? She's diving back into teacher mode there.
So
I'd be eyeing her.
The Gulf
her
of St. Lawrence. Let me think about. This is Quebec, right?
That's between that's like Nova Scotia, New Brunswick.
Quebec. Does it run into Quebec at all?
It does, yeah.
So that's the St. Lawrence, and he was a European.
He was a European. Named the Gulf of St. Lawrence and the shores of the St. Lawrence River the country of Canada's.
Right.
When he first got here.
It wasn't that guy that discovered America, was it? Or allegedly? Christopher Columbus?
I'll give you a hint. It's not Christopher Columbus, no.
Yeah, that's a very French name would be fitting to Canada. I'm seeing here, Jacques Cartier.
Yeah, you're thinking Jacques Cartier.
Well, it's very French.
Very French.
Which makes sense.
What do they think about Jacques Cartier hopping off the boat after all these people have been living here for years? I'm renaming your turf. Okay, Jacques, get your ass back on that boat.
Yeah. He discovered it.
He discovered Canada.
I'm going with Jacques Cartier.
All right.
Am I right?
Cartier, yes it is. Jacques Cartier.
I needed all the help in the world on that, but.
So here's a board game question now. Number 11. Which famous board game about general knowledge was invented in Canada?
The minute you said famous board game, I was thinking Monopoly, but I would have been wrong, and that's not about general knowledge. So I believe I know the answer to this, and I think it's Trivia Pursuit.
You're thinking Trivial Pursuit.
Trivial Pursuit?
It's Trivial.
We'll see.
Pursuit.
You see? You didn't have to correct me and would have got it wrong. Hosts aren't supposed to correct them. So Trivial, which I think you're right.
Trivial Pursuit.
Which is a great
from
game, is it
Melissa.
not?
It is a great game. Trivial
I haven't
Pursuit.
played Trivial Pursuit in a
So
long
the famous
time.
board game, General Knowledge, was invented in Canada. Ronnie, what are we looking at here? A lot of Trivial Pursuits. The answer,
Trivial Pursuit.
Pursuits.
Did you play this?
I played the game a few times. Yeah, my dad growing up, I can remember him playing this game.
This with the
Loved it.
The
They had the
pie?
little pie pieces.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, good game. Okay. Okay.
All right. So what does Canada Day celebrate?
Drones. Drones taking over
DJ
fireworks.
drone parties. What does Canada Day celebrate?
Okay. So obviously it's the birth of Canada, or Canada as we know it now.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, the country existed before us. The indigenous people populated it way before us. But historically, when it became Canada,
Yeah.
and our separation, our independence, thank you, Jen.
Okay.
It's the proper word.
People saying independence,
from
birthdays.
from the British. So I'm gonna think it's not a declaration of independence here. Is it a constitution?
Might. Well, I'm going to say close, but no cigar.
Okay. Close, but
There's
no-
the anniversary of the Canadian Confederation.
Any chance to say a pun there, eh, Kinsman? Close but no cigar.
Canada's birthday,
Well,
birthday of Canada, Canadian independence.
So I see Crystal says anniversary of Canadian Confederation.
That seems
And
like a...
Catherine says Canadian independence, which I assume if I gave you either one of those two, you would give me a correct
I
mark.
would probably give you a check mark. What does Canada Day celebrate?
Canadian independence.
You're thinking Canadian independence.
Yeah.
Ronnie, answer is the anniversary of the Constitution Act.
Which gave us our...
Independence.
Oh, so
I'll
you're
give
awarding everyone
I'll
with the
give
point
you,
there.
everybody. That's a close, but everybody's getting cigars. So
Ronnie's in the back. He said, no, just give him that one.
just give them it.
He's 2 for 13. Just give him that one.
So question 13, which Canadian singer is the best-selling French language artist of all time?
It's not Corey Hart, who I loved.
Not Corey.
No, it's not
No, unless
Corey
he,
Hart. Even that
unless he
boy in the
changed
box.
changed genders there. That's Corey as a female artist.
Corey Hart, that boy in the box was a deadly L, 85. Okay, so I know this. Well, most people know this. The answers are up there. But on my mind, because her documentary just got released. And, fell in,
timely release,
as
too.
successful and beautiful as her life had been, so Celine Dion's definitely fell on some very difficult times. Might be the best power ballad singer in the whole world.
She can sing in apparently many octaves
She's amazing.
above and beyond any other
Celine
musician.
Dion there,
You're locking it in for the win.
Yes.
Celine Dion.
Yes, of course. I
There
love
you go.
Celine Dion. You
Yeah.
kidding me?
And the documentary, have you seen it yet?
You know how many yes. You know how many times I got out of the doghouse thanks to Celine Dion playing that in the background? If you could love me like this. Hey, it works.
It does.
I love Celine.
Yeah, you keep Celine
Celine
Dion
has
in
my
the
back.
glove box just in case.
I used to pull out the emergency CD out of the glove box. Gonna need you tonight, Celine.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, question 14. In which Canadian city can you find Pierre Elliott Trudeau International Airport?
Right. Obviously very popular in this city. Some debates on whether he was a good prime minister or not.
Probably now or nowadays maybe some graffiti on the sign.
Well, his son.
Headed into the airport. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe a little bit more for his son.
Yeah.
Are you a supporter of his son? Kidman won't even tell me who he votes
views.
for.
Yeah.
You're old school. You won't even say who you vote for, right? Like my grandfather would say. But they love him there. And this is in Montreal. I'm thinking, but I do see some Ottawas.
Montreal Airport.
Hold on. I see some Ottawas. I know it's not Toronto because that's Lester B. Pearson. That's the city airport. And I know it's not Ottawa. So, yeah, it's Montreal.
Montreal.
It's hometown there, Kinsman.
Look at that. It's the Montreal airport.
Right.
Airport shouldn't be in there.
Right. Pierre Elliott Trudeau International Airport.
Montreal Where is it? It's in Montreal Airport.
Right.
Okay. Question 15. When were women granted the vote to write in Canada?
Okay. So I'm going to tell you something here. I don't know, but I'm going to ask the audience. But I have to think that Canada is a progressive country. So I would like to think, and it's ridiculous we're even talking about this.
Right?
Women
Yes,
granted
it
the
is.
right to vote. But I would have to hope to think that we were one, if not the first country to grant this. What a world it was back then, eh?
It was.
But people
So
tell me the
crazy.
1900s. Are you telling me women had to wait to the 1900s to vote?
The right to vote.
1918.
1919, 18 of age, 18. Guy says 18.
Wait. Are you asking for the
1918.
year?
Asking for a year.
The year they were granted the
No.
right to vote. Okay, so which is ridiculous to me if these are the answers. I would have thought we would have been like 1700s, like leading the
You're
curve.
thinking 1700s?
But I'm wrong.
19, I'll give you a hint. It's in the 1900s.
Okay, so I'm going to say I'm with Sabrina. 1918.
You're going 1918.
Sabrina.
Answer is
19.
1918.
Right. So when the Titanic sunk, women did not have a right
They
to
didn't
vote.
have a right to vote. No.
What a world. All right.
When did the Canada Act take place?
Can you please tell me what the Canada Act is?
It's the Canada Act. Joanne Savard, she can type in what the Canada Act is.
I've learned about the Canada Act multiple times.
What have you learned?
I learned I should have paid more attention and not dreamed about the next high school football game. Believe it or not, I have a university degree there, Kinsman. It's not in geography as or Canadian history as we're easily determining tonight. But what's the question and what year?
Yeah, what year?
I don't even know what the Canada Act.
The Canada. What did the Canada Act, or when did the Canada Act take place?
Well, this is,
What
I mean,
year?
I'm hearing 1982.
See, in 82s,
Yeah.
there's 85s, 82,
Yeah.
82. No idea. If I don't Google it, LOL. Well,
Okay,
hey, they're
well,
being honest.
I'm going to go 1982.
1982
I would have to figure out what it is, though.
for the win.
So
There
what
you
is
go.
it? Do we know what it is?
1982, the Conservative Act, or the Canada Act.
So you
Anybody
don't know
what the
either.
I don't know what it was. I just picked it up and threw it in there. I needed a question. I needed a
terrible.
question 16.
We're terrible at our knowledge about our own
Right?
country.
Of our own country.
I feel deflated tonight here, kids.
Well, here's one that will pick you right up
Okay.
here. Canada has 2,860 of these, twice as many as the United States.
Okay. Let me think. I don't know this answer. But there's two things Canadians always want to top the Americans at. One is better beer, which I agree 1,000%. The other one is better hockey teams, which I disagree with 100%.
You see, the Edmonton Oilers fired their GM already.
Went to the Stanley Cup.
Right? Yeah.
fired.
Now, yes, sock.
Canadians cannot stand that the Americans are winning the Stanley Cup. So it's either, if you say 2,860, it can't be beer because that's ridiculous.
Okay, I'll give you
So-
a hint. It's not beer.
So I have to think it has to do something with hockey. Now, some
Ding,
answers
ding.
here are
You're
lakes.
getting warm. You're getting warm.
But I do see lakes, and we have a beautiful country for being outdoors. Though the U.S. is filled with a lot of...
Well, let's just say 2,860 of these has to do with, I'm going to say it's tied with hockey.
All right, so, rinks and arenas. But I see a lot of lakes. Like, my gut is telling me to go with rinks and arenas because I know we like to feel like we're the hockey capital of the world.
Hockey capital of the
Like,
world.
We do feel
Even
like
though we
that
haven't
way.
seen the Canadian
Yeah.
team win in 30
and,
years.
And our world teams don't do as well as they used to. We're still one of the best. But lakes is a darn good answer, too.
You're thinking lakes.
Do I go with my gut or do I go with the popular opinion? I'm going popular opinion. I'm going to say lakes.
You're going lakes?
Yes, sir.
Answer is hockey rink.
Why are you kidding me?
Well, maybe if you freeze the lakes, that could be
Yeah.
tied in with that.
You got a fact. I want a fact check on that there for the next show.
Well, here's one that this might stump you here. The beaver is one of Canada's national animals. Now, this statuesque mammal is the other. And I'll give you a hint, it's not the moose.
Right. The moose was my go-to answer. I'm going to need assistance here.
A statuesque animal.
So we have more than one national animal?
Well,
which I knew the beaver was
the beaver is
Yeah.
the national animal. And this statuesque mammal is the other.
Sue said I should have listened to her. Sue, I'm listening to you on this answer.
What
need
is
your
Sue
help.
saying?
Yeah.
The loon?
sloth.
The loon,
When you
the
say
sloth.
statuesque, you mean like you see a lot of statues of this animal? Or it stands up like
It's
this?
it's an animal that would be standing, bronze on the top of a cliff. Silhouette. You would see this animal.
And it's not the moose.
Mammal. No, it's not a moose.
Right.
It's not
Canadian-
a caribou. It's not a
Canadian
caribou.
goose.
No. On our
Sue-
ride to Camp Bickle, there was a bunch in a field today.
Sue already warned me to I have to listen to her. So
What did Sue
elk.
say?
Okay, there's elk.
So you're saying elk?
Well, Sue says elk,
I'm
and
just
she
gonna
said
say
listen to her.
there's a stretch between here and Iroquois Falls and Camp Bickle where there was a bunch of these in a field when we drove by.
I was surprised you seen them staring at your phone the whole time there, Kinsman. So such great company in the car, this guy. But okay, so I'm gonna. Sue says elk, and I saw horses. You want me to go
You're
against
saying
Sue?
Sue?
After I got warned. Sue,
What are you thinking? What
I'm
are you
going
thinking?
with
You're
you,
gonna go with
Sue.
Sue
Well,
with-
yes. Said I should have listened to her. I'm going with elk.
Going with elk.
Yeah.
You're going to go with the elk. The answer, the Canadian horse. Usually black, bay or brown, descends from the horses sent by King Louis the XIV. What is that in Roman numeral there? That's I'm not good at the
15?
Romans. 15s? Of France to his
14.
subjects in New France in 1665. So there you go.
14.
The horse is it stands tall on the list of great Canadian mammals.
Wow.
And you learn something
Down
new.
again here.
You learn something new every day.
All right.
Question 19. This piece of hardware was invented in Canada.
Joanne Savard says, where are you getting your answers, Mark? Yes, I know. This is the most controversial he's ever been. I think he just makes these up all day
I
there.
make them up.
I don't know. Okay, but go
I
ahead.
fact checked them all.
Yeah, I'm sure you
So
did.
this piece of hardware was invented in Canada.
So,
And I'll give you a hint. You may find it in one's garage.
okay. See, Stanley Cup would have been my answer, which is true, right? Stanley Cup.
Someone says
But
computer
okay,
hardware.
This piece of hardware was invented in Canada.
What the heck is a Canadian horse?
Yeah, like I've
Well,
never
it's
heard of,
King Louis's horse.
I've never heard of a Canadian horse either, there, Kinsman. So, a Robertson screwdriver.
Yeah,
That's
Chris
interesting.
Costigan. Well, I did
Costigan,
say
yeah.
you may find it in your garage.
I haven't used one of Chris's. Chris is usually pretty good at this too.
Yeah, Chris is pretty good.
Now, the-
especially when it comes to maybe
When someone
a
says
tool.
pass you a Robertson, they mean the star, right?
No, the Robertson is
Flathead?
the square.
The square. Well,
Yeah.
Why do they don't call it?
the Phillips is the star.
Why do they have to do that?
And the
Why not just
flathead
call
is
it
the
a star
flathead.
and a flathead? Why do they do that? Oh, you know what? Maybe that's not a joke, a zipper, but you wouldn't find that in a garage. Okay, I am going with the square screwdriver.
Going with the square screwdriver.
Robertson.
Yes, the square Robertson screw. Henry Ford wanted to use the screw for his Model T assembly line, but the company wouldn't license it to him. Consumer Reports has rated the Robertson far superior. He said, take your screw and shove it, and he came up with his own.
The square is better than the star.
That's what they say.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. The Robertson.
Ah, I like it.
So when someone says...
So the Robertson's Canadian?
Yeah, the Robertson is
Shout
a Canadian.
out to Canada.
A Canadian screwdriver right there.
Oh, yeah.
All right, question 20, final one here. The world's oldest water was found at this spot in northern Ontario.
Okay.
With a lob ball here.
So I don't know, but I think you want to throw something Timmins in here. So this has to be from Timmins. And I think this is from Kidd Mine.
You're going with Kidd Mine?
Yeah.
Kidd Creek Mines, Porcupine, Kidd Creek, Matagami River.
Kidd Creek. I used to work out there, Kinsman, and I think this was one of our
the world's oldest water. It's like billion years old.
It wasn't like not that long ago this was discovered.
They discovered this just a while back.
So,
and at the furthest depth, you could still pick a cup of drink right from it, ready to go.
I don't know if that's true. I don't know if anyone's drinking from it. Yeah.
Are you purifying it first?
I'm going to say this is a good old local Timmins answer.
Okay.
Kidd Creek, pal.
You're locking in the Kidd Mine. Yes, a base metal mine north of Timmins.
No doubt.
A pool of 2 billion-year-old water was discovered in one of the underground tunnels back in 2016.
How bomb is that?
Isn't that wild?
That's pretty cool.
And that made Canadian Canada Day trivia.
Yeah. As
we wrap up question 20.
Yeah, I was waiting for your Timmins.
So you got five out of 20. That's not too bad.
Yeah, we got 5 out of 20. Yeah, I'm definitely deflated.
Yeah, Joanne would put the an F on
you got an asterisk on a lot of your questions because I don't know about some of these answers.
No way.
Because there's no such thing as a Canadian horse. I'm going to Google that during the break. Okay, well, let's take a break and give away the prize.
Yes, giving away a 1-hour family deal from Midtown Bowl. Cool. Someone's going to be doing this over the Canada Day long weekend.
Feeling the summer heat? Then come grab a slice and an ice-cold beer today at Sparks Pizza, who are now fully licensed, located in your downtown at 205 3rd Avenue. And another one sold, and your house could be next with Albert and Katrina at Royal LePage Northern Realty Leaders. Call today, 705-465-3493 or 705-465-3491 today. It's still time to register for the Participation Community Challenge. Sign up now and help win the City of Timmins $100,000. Find this post and scan the QR code to register. And Festa Italiana will be rocking the block this July 20th. It's going to be a party along Cedar between 8 and 11 p.m. featuring Thick as Thieves. VIP tickets are $30 and general admission tickets are $20. All are welcome. Do you need a professionally trained security guard at your next event this summer? Then call Pat's Canine Protection and Detection Services today. Call Martin Peel and his staff, 705-288-7435, or drop in and see them located at 190 3rd Avenue. And the Shine Shop Crown Timmins, they've been detailing vehicles for over 15 years in the city. Trust the professionals. Book a detail with Darren DeBano today, 705-268-4855. And order your special candy orders today at Sweet Freeze Timmins. Shop their nostalgic candy selection and more. You can find them online at sweetfreeze.ca. June giveaway continues at Timmins Hyundai. Like their Facebook page, tag a friend, share, and follow them on Facebook and Instagram for a chance to win 4 general admission tickets to Rock on the River. The grand prize draw happens on June 30th. And join MKDA for their 20th dance season. Registrations begin starting July 2nd right through to September 6th. Details online, themkda.com. For the best touchless car wash in the city, you go to the Neelam Car Wash, located at 1300 Riverside Drive beside the Shell. And grab tickets now for the Porca Stampede and Rodeo. Happens the weekend of August 23rd, 24th, and 25th. Ticket info online, porcasag.ca. And the mini pot and batting cages are now open 7 days a week all summer long from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. located at Hollinger Park. And cheer on the Timmins Lynx all summer long with Timmins Little League Baseball. You can find out all the details, schedules, and more at timminslittleleague.ca. And become a Schumacher Lions Club member today. If interested, they meet every Wednesday night in the basement of the Mac in the Lions Den. For the largest trucks, Jeep selection to the north, you need to stop into Matheson Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram today. Go check out Ron Parody and his sales team now, located 349 Highway 11 in Matheson. And love for your nonprofits is back this week thanks to Sebastian Vermette Insurance and Financial Limited and the Schumacher Lions Club. Find the post this week. Nominate a nonprofit today. For mutual fund investment advice and more, you need to contact Sebastian for Med Insurance and Financial Limited. Call him now, 705-264-4395. For windshield replacement, stone chip repairs, rust-proof undercoating, vehicle detailing, and more, it's Uniglass Plus Z-Bar Timmins, now located just past Partissa Park at 616 Riverside Drive. Rent a bin today with Rubino's Petro Can in the 8, 15, and 30-yard sizes, perfect for your next reno job. Call Frank today, 705-288-8027. And book your residential or commercial summer cleans today with DAP Cleaning Solutions. Call Andrew in for your free quote now, 705-465-3500. Follow what's happening in your downtown with the Downtown Timmins BIA. Check out their recent gallery postings, programs, events, and more at downtowntimmins.com. Dean Brody, Brett Michaels, and Live are your headliners this year at Rock on the River, July 18th, 19th, and 20th. Get your tickets now, rotr.ca. Mel and Mel can help grow your business with She's Connected. Find out how at shesconnected.ca. Come play June discount days at Jackpot Time Timmins. Come and book your bingo slot now and win tonight. 251 First Avenue. And she's the producer of Sportsman Channel Canada and Just Hot Inc., Amanda Lynn Mayhew. And book your showings today for 1180 Government Road South with Jessica Gervais at Royal LePage Northern Realty Leaders. Check out her latest listings like this one and more online, Jessica Gervais at royallepage.ca. And Ribfest is back, makes its return the weekend of August 23rd through 25th at Partissa Park. And there's something fun for everyone at Midtown Bowl. Book your summer fun now, 705-267-3500. Sign up today for Fall Dare classes. You can email Francine Dennis now to book a spot. DareTimmins@gmail.com to register. For all your summer Punjabi delicacies and more, you need to visit the Punjabi Restaurant, located 211A Algonquin Boulevard East, and you can now order them and find them on DoorDash. Have a summer reno? Then let Timmins Home Improvement Center help you out. Stop in and visit them today, located 89 Wilson Avenue. And boost your business with Canadian Trade X and win free advertising on our show like Macassa Pantry did last week. Follow her online for all her tasty lunch specials and more. And inquire today about the Alzheimer's Society Cochrane Temiskaming Timmins Porcupine and their summer day programs. You can contact Tracy and crew today for more inquiries, 705-268-4554. Spots are filling up quickly for the second annual Aren't You Glad We're Sewing Retreat. Happens the weekend of September 27th through 30th at Northern College. Get your tickets now through Eventbrite. And on the big screen this week at Imagine Cinemas, The Bike Riders Inside Out 2 and A Quiet Place Day 1. And this week's winner for Boost Your Business from Canadian Trade X, Macassa's Pantry with Casa VL. And you can taste her amazing lunch menu items at the Lemongrass in your downtown. Chicken salad on croissants this week. 2 croissant lunch for $12. Single croissant with deviled eggs and pickles for $11 and more. Again, you can find Macassa's Pantry on her Facebook page. Here we go.
Canadian horse was wrong, Kinsman.
The Canadian horse was horse Shiite. Was that a wrong question? The Canadian horse,
No
it's still a great Canadian mammal.
What draw the prize there, Kinsman.
Want to draw the prize?
You looking for a vacation talking like that, or
Looking
what?
for some vacation.
Talking like that. You sound like Ronnie after he got off the striker. Okay, so you got to share it there, Ronnie?
Yeah, we're going to share it up. And again, whoever wins will pick up a 1-hour family deal with shoes included at Midtown Bowl.
Get it in their hands
Perfect
tomorrow.
for the Canadian, Canada Day long weekend coming up.
Yeah.
Why not?
Wheel of winning, Ronnie. And the wheel goes round.
Round and round where it stops.
Who won last night?
Who was Brian Gucher.
Okay, so Brian was our winner
was our
last night.
winner.
Lynn Draper.
Lynn Draper, congratulations. We'll drop that off for Lynn. And again, she's off to Bowl with her family, 1 hour.
Pretty good.
Shoes included at
Shoes
Midtown
included.
Bowl. Yeah.
Congratulations to Lynn.
It is. Yeah.
Nice way to spend the long weekend.
Right?
There
it
we go.
is. And again, Canada Day long weekend. A lot of people asking what's happening. We've got the DJ Drone Show happening Monday.
Yeah.
Starts at 7
I'm off
with the music,
to
and then
camp.
10 o'clock, it's the drone party.
I'm off to camp. It's a weekend. I'm at camp.
So now when your father-in-law asks you for, hey, pass me the Robertson, you know what he's talking about.
Yeah. That's the square head.
That's it. That's like smart tool talk lingo, right? Pass me the Robertson. Pass me the Phillips. It's for us, it's just hand me the screwdriver.
But whatever you're doing, hope you have yourself a beautiful long weekend. Joe, hopefully you get to enjoy some time with family and friends.
And enjoy it. We'll see you Monday.
Well, we'll see you at the drone show on Monday night. I'm going to be there. And we got something a little special for Canada Day for a
Canada Day show. So
yes, something a little special going on. A fireworks show there.
It's going to be a picture of Ronnie's face on the Yukon Striker for the entire hour.
He wanted to show. He's trying to beat a dead horse. He thinks he's more popular.
Hey, don't beat the Canadian mammal.
Ronnie thinks he's more popular than the Hawk Tuah girl right now, or the Oilers girl. Right? Ronnie had his moment in the sun.
Yeah,
so.
had his moment in the sun. Yeah.
We're Hawk Tuahing him out of here. Okay. Good night. Have an awesome.
Have a great Canada Day long weekend.
I thought we hit it off, but you took a left turn. You walked away like and he never let it burn. Every time I want to go right back, you make it impossible. How about that?
How do I respond when I really don't want you? I'm breaking all these hearts, but not the one I want to. Oh, you need to just go. Thought that I could get to the point where I loved you, but I don't even think that I could ever like you. You need to just go. You need to just go. Why don't you
ถ้าเธอเมาอย่าพึ่งกลับนะคะถ้าเธอเมาอย่าพึ่งหลับนะจ๊ะถ้าเธอโซเซนักนั่งสักพักอย่าพึ่งขับเดี๋ยวจะหลับนะเอาใจเธออาจจะลอยอยู่เธอเมาอาการมันคนลุกสู้อยากจะเตือนให้เธอรู้เวลาเมาแล้วน่าดุเดี๋ยวเธอขับรถชนประตูฉันเป็นห่วงเธอจริงนะคะถ้าตอนนี้เธอฟังอยู่นะค่อยๆดื่มน้ำตามแล้วก็อย่าพูดว่าตั้งสติแล้วคิดอยู่ข้างถ้าใครมีเพื่อนอยู่ข้างกายบอกกับมันเลยว่ากูไม่สบายเพื่อนฝรั่งบอกรู้ให้ไม่ใช่ว่าอยากsay hiแต่ตอนนี้I'm gonna die。Yes you drunk。Yes you drunk。Stop right now ไว้หรือเปล่า Stop right now อีกนัดเดียวยาว Stop right now Let me go home with youเบาได้เบานะค่อยๆมานะ I'm so high เบาได้เบานะค่อยๆมานะ I'm so fine เบาได้เบานะค่อยๆมานะ I'm so high เบาได้เบานะค่อยๆมานะ I'm so fine ถ้าเธอเมาอย่าเพิ่งเข้าได้ถ้าเธอเมาอย่าเพิ่งหลับนะจ๊ะถ้าเธอโซเซนักนั่งสักพักอย่าเพิ่งขับอย่าจะหลับนะเอาใจเธออาจจะลอยอยู่แกล้เธอเมาอาการมันคนลุกสู้อยากจะเตือนให้เธอรู้เวลาเมาแล้วน่าดุเดี๋ยวเธอขับรถชนประตู Yes you drunk。Yes you drunk。Stop right now ไว้หรือเปล่า Stop right now อีกนัดเดียวยาว Stop right now Let me go